Okay.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I am. Sorry. Yeah, I'm all good to go. What's up, Straw?
What's up, Kata? So they're about to start, looks like.
Yep.
So Chung, as far as what I can recall is he's pretty aggressive. He might have changed his style. Well, it looks like, because he used to be very single target focused. Looks like he's more of a AoE in this case.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing the more standard debuff. Oh no, it's not really that much debuff, is it?
Yeah, it's not really, I wouldn't say standard. It's just interesting thing is it's like Empire heavy.
Yeah, with Leon and Hein.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Illustrial too, which
Mm-hmm.
he first picks
Hein,
Ellen.
yeah, Hein goes together with Glory or Empire, with Elwyn or Vern, so it's pretty good. I mean, so he does have. Interesting, he's opting to ban out Hein. That's respect.
Yeah, I wonder if... Yeah, I was going to say Maebari's probably not going to pick a tank here, so he wants to ban out the range. Illustrial's range on this map isn't so good.
So yeah, in this case, TJ's first pick's pretty good because there's no. Well, he could just pick up Hilda now, though, right?
Yeah.
Then it's not that good. He
Yeah,
bans out two. Yeah, that's pretty good. Roseanne into two single target tanks, so Elwyn pretty useful.
yeah, first pick Owen seems really strong here, especially after Maebari doesn't pick up either of the Blood Pack tanks. Dog can sort of deal with Elwyn, but it's not a matchup that Dog really likes.
Right.
The Hilda pickup here for Chung seems really good.
Yeah, I would pick up Hilda, but instead he picks up Act again. So the reason he banned T-Jets and Hein looks like is to ban out mages. That is interesting to me. That does give him options. He could just go burn, right?
Yeah, Maebari.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, burn with Iron Fist, maybe?
Yeah. Or even Odious.
But yeah, I thought Maebari was going to pick up the Juggler here.
Okay.
Seemed like his plan with banning out the mages. And
Yeah, I mean,
I think the reason Chung picked Florentia is that he's running a 2 healer box, right? And Rosin got banned.
mhm. He could choose to go safe here and pick up a tank, or pick something like I mean, I would, right? Because your opponent has T-Chess. That's
Yeah.
kind of scary. Um, I would just go safe. Probably Hilda. I think Juggler's okay, but Hilda's probably the best.
Yeah, I feel like Maebari didn't really need to ban Illustrial. Could have banned Hilda, because Hilda's still looking really good.
Yeah, I don't think he cares too much. He has pretty good AoEs left on his side, but he's Chung's deciding. Yeah, he does pick up Hilda. Probably the best pick for him, right? Maybe he didn't see that. Wait, maybe Maebari didn't see it. And in my opinion, the best pick for him right now is Burn or Mario.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just Illustrial on this map, there's almost no terrain. She can't really get the mobility from her talent, and even considering that there's no defensive terrain for that, the grassland is really limited on this map too, and doesn't let you control the center either.
Yeah, not the best map for lift show for sure. This map, there's like one tree on each side.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
And the water in the middle screws her up a lot too.
Interesting pick here, Mario.
Maybe with Amazons to deal with the Elwyn.
Yeah. So that if Elwyn jumps in, Mario can clean up. Also a healer. I mean, his healers got banned, so it's kind of like a healer pick as well.
Yeah.
I will pick up my own Mario here for Chung. Mario very good against Juggler.
Yes. A nice answer to B-Shock Lockdown with the pushback.
Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, there's no real healer, so I guess Himiko's good.
Go for mobility down on Juggler, and then try to snipe stuff with Elwyn.
Mm-hmm. That's a possibility. No respect to Mario, though.
Yeah, I feel Chung's definitely gonna pick her here.
I think so. I mean, Leon is not too bad either, considering still Cat versus Burn there. But probably gonna. I'm assuming it's gonna bring Werewolf, so I think Leon's damage is enough to kill Burn.
Yeah.
Not Mario. I also think Mario's better. If you pick two caps, it's just a lot easier for your team to bring what soldier choice they want to use.
Yeah, plus Chung left up Oldia, so...
Yep.
And Zerida did seem a pretty clear pick.
Zerida is okay. Main target, definitely Mario for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you can't kill Himiko, and Florencia is probably going to be too far away. I guess Oldius for Maebari would have been good too, to slow the Elwyn down.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the main thing is if you... No. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I don't think that's too much, especially against Hilda. But,
Yeah.
well, he's not.
I wonder if Maebari did some research and saw that Chung was more of a rush player, so he wasn't expecting Chung to pick up that Hilda.
Possibly. I don't know. I think Chung changed his style though. Back in the day, he was like Ares first pick kind of player.
Yeah.
Or he used to do like Imelda first pick and just pick up like a tank buster after. Like Toguro, like Sonya, there's Ares. And then make sure your opponent gets Juggler and try to just bust out the tank. And then like clean up what Yusuke or something. So that was like his main plan back in the day. But looks like he changed his style a lot. Well, what happens when you change your style is unless you play a lot, you're probably not as comfortable as your old style. It takes a while to get used to, for sure.
Yeah, all your game plans need to change. The stuff you'd be expecting and are comfortable with. It's a lot to learn.
Especially because his style was very one way. Very what's a good word for it? Very
One-dimensional?
yeah, one-dimensional, one-sided. Yeah, it's just
Yeah, bus tank and cleanup is kind of what you're saying.
yeah, kind of gimmicky, not in a bad way, but so it might be hard to get used to, like a regular tank push style, which this is right now, this draft, which ended up being, yeah, pretty standard tank push lineup here. one tank, one healer, and some DPS, right?
Yeah. I think both players have a good shot to win, although Mariel did bring Highland, so Elwyn seems pretty threatening, but maybe Bernhardt can kill him?
Yeah. Um. Yeah, Highlanders are okay at killing Elwyn. It's just that your chance of killing him the first time is really low, which is very unlikely. But
Especially with Juggler as your tank, he doesn't do that much counter damage.
right, right. So the reason to bring Amazons is to kill him the first life, so you can kill 2 lives. But Highlander's okay. I mean, you can still kill Elwyn.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the unit, I mean, here itself is still holy, so you still do a lot of damage.
So Chung's win condition seems like Himiko goes in, puts
Mhm.
mobility down on the dog, and then Elwyn can have his choice of snipe. He has Mariel to follow up on another kill, and Hilda to guard everybody from the single target on Maebari's side. What would you say Maebari's win condition is?
Uh, I don't know. I don't think they have specific win condition on either side, to be honest. These
Yeah.
are pretty regular lineups, but what Maebari should do is try to zone out that Mario with his Zerda.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, other than that, it's just you just gotta make the correct plays depending on what your opponent does. I don't think there's like a clear win condition here for either side. Because I mean, so what you were saying is like Himiko goes and use the 3C and hope for the mobility down. But if you use Mario last, you can always heal that off, right?
Does her mass heal remove debuffs?
Yep, 2.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Then fair enough. I thought she just had debuff removal on Salvation.
You mean prayer?
Her one
Prayer is
her
self-remove 2.
her 1C heal.
Yeah,
The
I
other
don't.
one.
That one is pretty useless, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, prayer self 2 debuffs.
Yeah, and
Uh,
that's before combat too, right? Or it dispels debuffs then heals, right?
yes, yes. So which is pretty useful against like heal block, against like burn,
Yeah.
because you can heal and then counter burn, which is pretty nice. But yeah, his Aegis gives you 2 immunities and also dispels 2.
So yeah, that's not a very clear play. It does feel hard for Maebari's side. I think I would give the advantage to Chung because Ellen just seems like he will rip through this dog. I mean, he probably won't kill him immediately, but the heal block will definitely be a problem.
I think it's okay. Even if dog dies, it's not the end of the world for him.
Hmm.
I mean, as long as my bar snipes that Mario, Chung's team is not that strong.
Yeah.
So ideally, you want to snipe that Mario with that Zerda.
Something interesting is that Maebari brought Shield Bash on burn, I think, for Himiko.
Okay. Yeah, that is it's just no easy initiating from Himiko either.
Yeah. It's hard for Maebari to engage too, though, because of this Elwyn.
Well, Maebari's lineup is not to engage, it's really to react.
Hmm.
Um Zerda just needs to make sure he zones and snipes Mario, and Mario doesn't really have a target to go in with anyway. Actually has zero except for Florentia, which is not worth trading for. So, I mean, he just needs to react. I don't think he can dive in.
Yeah.
Especially because Chung has Act again on his side.
That looks like a Tenuous Breeze on Zerda? Or is it just Breeze? Yeah,
Uh,
it's 10. No, it's just Breeze, just regular Breeze. It's 9.
I would just move Burn here in this case. Burn's not doing anything right now. He's not gonna. Actually, he might be saving Burn just for Himiko.
Yeah.
So that. Okay, that's fair.
Is there any reason to save Alhazard here?
Um, if you owls are early, the downside is your enemy can position in a way that it doesn't reach, but you have T-Just, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you have T-Just on your team, it doesn't matter where your owls are, you can always make a play. Especially if you have Act again, which in this case he doesn't, but I'll see an opportunity with T-Just.
Yeah, like right now, Mariel moved 1 range out of Zerda, so T-Just could just teleport Zerda forward.
Mm-hmm.
Although, yeah, she can't reach.
Well, I mean, not right now, not this turn, because you can just Chung has a turn prior, we can just move back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but next turn he can try to teleport and try to snipe. Usually it works better if Zerda has more than one target. So when you teleport, you put 2 targets in her range. So
Makes
that
sense.
so that your opponent has to choose which one to move back. But in this case, there's only one target, so it doesn't work too well.
Maebari moves Bernhardt out of Himiko AoE range, which really de-incentivizes Himiko going in at all. She would just hit Juggler and Zerda. It's not really a big deal, not going to accomplish much.
Yeah. So usually when you have Mario, it's okay to use. It's also okay to use the Aegis on turn 1. If you know you guys are not engaging for like 2 turns, so that you get the immunity.
Yeah, having more buffs would be nice for Juggler too.
Mm-hmm.
More fodder for Elwyn's Sword Soul to remove. And the thing about it is you'll use Prayer later, which will cycle her 2C Air Aegis up a lot faster.
Oh.
And she also acts again to begin with, so that's already 2 turns of cooldown reduction.
Yeah, I mean Juggler's gonna die if Chung goes in anyway, so as long as Juggler tanks 2 hits, that's fine. But yeah. He's saving T-Just last, which is interesting because I don't think it's a turn that he should be going in. Because I think his water runs out, maybe? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he did Triton turn 1. That's also something, well, Elwyn can reach, so I can see why.
Interesting. So he's gonna move down. Interesting choice. Yeah, I mean, even without water, you're still not gonna get one shot by this Elwyn. Unless this Elwyn is using non-bracer, then there is a possibility.
Yeah.
Not sure what this element is. Didn't really look at the attack.
Training could be a little bit of a factor
Oh,
too, right?
it's abrasive. Um, at this point, I think most people have cap max because
I
it's
meant
like,
for the juggler.
um, I think jungler's dead. If you have like high attack element and you dispel defense and water, I think it's one shot. If
Yeah.
it's grass, you might have to trigger one or two techs, but it's usually one shot.
Well, this is a map without a lot of grassland or other such terrain for unicorns, so that's
Hmm.
working in Juggler's favor.
Yeah, I think attacking guarded unit might be enough. We'll see though.
That breeze is interesting because Mariel still doesn't reach.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good. So if you have Hilda, faction buff, and
Yeah.
you have a Florentia, I mean, it's good. I mean, you're getting zone control. It doesn't necessarily have to reach. And it's not like you're using up your points. You don't want to save more than 5, usually.
Yeah, that's fair.
He already has 7, because he didn't use anything last turn. But yeah, I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen. So it's always to have that extra movement. Because you might want to use floor for something else next turn, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good play. Just
Burned
getting,
Burn did get a Tenyo breeze, which I don't think it matters much.
yeah, I don't think he can go in. So against Burn, Zealots are really nice. Maybe it could have been a good choice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if he had Zealots, there's a high chance you can actually snipe that Burn. Okay, so he's going in now. Stole something.
And
We'll
clocked.
see. So wait. So it stole the
Burn art.
Empire buff,
Yeah.
yeah, which is a big thing, kind of.
I'm most scared about that clock because Mariel is not going to have a way to remove the next round of 3C debuff, so you probably still have to save Aegis here, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to use Aegis because there's really nothing, right? The only thing that's scary is the right's broken. So
Yeah.
looks
Mariel
like
would
he
just
still
go.
has water though, right? This is turn
Yeah.
3. Okay. Uh, I mean, right's broken, so potentially Elmo can one shot, but it's also RNG. So he's debating whether to use Aegis this turn.
Well, she has her 3C passive heal, right? So
Oh, and also, oh, Zara doesn't outreach. He is gonna use it. Interesting.
the thing I'm worried about here is what if Himiko rolls -3 mobility and then Fog is right at your back?
Oh, didn't remove the mobility. So actually, he can come in to kill something. But what can Elwin kill here, though? I don't think you can kill Baron, right?
No grassland.
Killing Baron is a risk. I don't. Yeah, with Grassland, I think your chance of killing Baron significantly increases, but depends on hegemony, the spell as well.
Yeah. I think Elwin can reach T-Jess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, he's just gonna go for that again.
Okay, so the mobility down was invulnerable, but
It would suck if she can't move. Okay, she can come out.
yeah,
It's fine.
that's what I was scared of.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well stun and kill, right?
Yeah, Elwin can reach T-Jess.
I mean, if she kills T-Jess, then I think that's what it is. Um, I think it's okay. I don't think T-Jess is like the threat level rise, I think TGS is on the lower end for Chung.
Yeah.
I think it's an okay trade. But I think Burn should... I think the only play right now is just to stun, to be honest.
Yeah, just go for the Himiko kill, which Burn did
Mhm.
lose his faction buff, so I still think it would kill.
Mm, depends on what she stole, right? I don't know.
Oh, but
Even if it doesn't kill, I think you can still kill her off. So,
yeah, Bernhardt loses all the 3C effects when he loses his faction buff effect, right? So he's missing a lot more damage than that. He's missing 33%.
aren't they passive for the most part?
Um,
Well, I mean, the only thing he's losing is the 18%, right?
well, he loses +1 mobility when he doesn't have his faction buff effect.
Okay.
So I think it would maybe work on the damage too.
Yeah. I assumed everything else was pretty much passive, but he's gonna go for TJS, looks like.
Yeah, and Burn should be able to kill Himiko, and then Zerida plus Mario will kill this Elwyn.
Now, the jump, the reason I say it's kind of not great is because if you move Burn to stun the Himiko now, oh, it's okay from, yeah, that angle's okay.
Yeah.
Should be good. This is easy kill here. So it would help a lot if you had Amazon Snap, right? Then actually you're actually doing very good if you can kill this Elwyn off. Which I think you can still kill it off,
Yeah.
but you have to move Mario next for sure. I mean, yeah, because you want to keep that Zerida in case Mario wants to come in or move up, which doesn't matter too much because of the act again.
Yeah, I think Zerida kills Elwyn, and then Mariel has to use her prayer, and then she can just clean up Elwyn. And then that 4v3 looks pretty good for Maebari.
If you kill Elwyn, I mean, Maebari definitely has the advantage. And even if you don't kill, you can trap Elwyn pretty much. This is really low defense, should be easy kill. Easy kill. In this case, I would just save Mario. I wouldn't even kill her.
Yeah, it's not like Elwyn can move, and anything it attacks would just kill him anyway, so you don't need to use Mariel.
Yeah. What? Oh, to heal. Okay. Okay. Which really doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Burn can just single target kill this Elwyn, probably.
Interesting choice. So he is in range of act again.
But now, Mariel, yeah, she can't reach the other Mariel yet.
Yeah, so she just needs to move up. Wait. Okay. So we're gonna kill Elwyn now?
Yeah, I think he's hiding his Mariel against the other Mariel, right?
No, Mario is not gonna kill this Mario.
Hmm.
No. Unless you can double attack this Mario, Mario cannot kill.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I think, does dog have guard still? Or did it get removed, or is he still guard down?
He's still guarding because he used 3C on the turn Triton was down. Elwyn attacked T-Death.
And I would have just killed Elwyn. I guess he can kill next turn. And if anything, I would have protected Zerida by standing on top of Zerida with Mario. Then you protect. Okay, so there is no guard.
Oh. With... Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
Okay, this is okay though, because As long as... I wonder if he's gonna go for Burn here or Zerda here.
Zerda feels risky, although we did see that it's Stinger.
Should be... Oh,
Yeah, she had almost no troops and her faction buff ran out,
yeah,
right?
faction buff right now. Now it's looking good. Well, awkward position actually.
Yeah, Elwyn still has a Sword Soul left. I'm not he could heal block somebody, but it's weird.
Oh, also burn or no, not the burn or. Yeah, this is really awkward because I mean you trapped Elwyn, but you can't really kill him unless you kill yourself. Yeah, I don't think this kills actually.
The dog doesn't have a B-Shock?
Dog should have B-Shock.
Then why use B-Shock there and win the game? You B-Shock your guards up because your mobility down is no longer active.
Well, I
And
mean
now
he doesn't need to be shocked now because I mean this Elwyn's pretty much dead either way.
Yeah, Elwyn.
Well, this Elwyn can kill the burn, for example. So you could have gone a free kill. And now you gotta kill this Elwyn anyway.
Well, Elwyn's dead anyway. If you shock him, he's dead. Right.
And he should have B-Shock him last turn. His burn would have been alive. His Mario would have been still in healing mode, and the dog would have been guarding. And then the Mario can't do anything anymore.
Last turn?
No, the start of this turn. Instead of moving the Mario, just B-Shock the Elwyn.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I think it's still fine. I mean, it's Hilda
It
Florentia.
doesn't really matter.
It's Hilda Florentia versus Juggler Mariel Zerda. Chung doesn't really have a way to win at this point.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, you're right. If you beat Shock, then Juggler will be guarding. So, but if you do that though, Mario can run away. This way you can kill both of them and guarantee your win. Whereas, if you give Mario, it could be hard. So.
Yeah, I mean, Zerda just kills Florentia here, right? Oh, but don't melee. It's not EMB.
Oh, I think it still kills. Nope.
Wow, that barely does not kill because of the fixed damage after. She probably has like 500 HP.
He forgot his own Zerda here.
The woes of Stinger coming out after you develop all those Zerda habits with EMB.
Well, that's 2-on-2. You know what? There's still B-Shock in like 4 turns, but this is looking much better for Chung now.
Yeah, like Zerda might die to this Hilda.
No, it's gonna die 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Mariel can't really do a lot to the Hilda, and she does have her self-heal.
Well, I think Maebari still has the advantage, but I mean, it was a GG. Pretty much no way for Chung to come back, but now he kind of has a chance. Kind of funny because I mean, there's no way to kill this Mario. Florentia can attack, I guess, because there's no magic guard. But he's on cooldown because there's gonna be Beat Shock, and also Mario can use her 3C soon and ignore guard.
Yeah.
And that's gonna guarantee Florentia's death. So I think you wanna deal as much damage as possible with Florentia. Yeah, staying back like that is good. Just buy time.
Yeah, because there's no way for Juggler to heal.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, Florentia is dead as soon as either I think B-Shock comes up first, so once B-Shock happens, Florentia is dead, but that's still 3 turns away, I think.
Well, that's why you want to get close, so that Florentia can keep damaging Mario, because there's no magic guard. So that if Mario tries to kill Florentia, either through her 3C or B-Shock, Floren can... There's a high chance Mario doesn't kill, because, I mean, there's no attack buff.
Yeah. Miracle Staff Flow. That's pretty interesting.
He attacked the wrong unit though. Should knock up some soldiers.
Okay. I think that battle support is good. But I think you need to focus on attacking Mario, not Juggler.
Yeah.
Juggler doesn't... It's gonna take forever to kill Juggler. But Floor's gonna actually take... I mean, the Mario's gonna actually take decent amount of damage from each hit. But Mario does have a way to heal. And her 3C's back up in 4 turns. Push is nice.
Feels like it's wasted.
It's actually
It
pretty
could- it
nice
could
because
be-
you can't block out. No, you
It
can't
could have
block.
been used last turn. And the next
Yeah.
turn.
Um,
You can 1v1 the Mario afterwards. So this is pretty crucial mistake, I think.
yeah, I mean, if he comes on here, he needs to attack every turn. He can't do
Is Ram a 2-turn mobility down or 1-turn mobility down? I feel like I thought it was always 1-turn.
Ram is 1 turn.
Yeah.
And so now the dog has access to move away.
Yeah, dog can come in. It's easy. You have to wait until dog moves.
Why didn't Flo attack there though? And yeah, that's 3C, right? So Flo's probably gonna be dead. Or maybe not.
Okay, this is really good though. He's damaging himself. So Floor can... Does he have B-Shock back?
I don't think so. He might. Nope, yep,
Okay.
1 turn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have to focus on killing this Mario. Now Mario cannot even self-heal. 3C's back in 2 turns though. Who cares about Juggler? You're gonna... Yeah, I mean...
If anything, Flo should act again Hilda here, right?
Chung's winning in damage.
Yeah,
So,
he is, but...
Pretty unlucky that the dog got the HP buff regen.
Now
Okay.
he has B-Shock though. But it's okay, because if he B-Shocks here, if it thorns this Juggler, there's a risk. So if it thorns the Juggler's dead, which it did. Well, almost dead. Now Floor should just attack Mario.
Yeah. Remove that last troop, and then because your tank's locked down anyway, Mario's definitely gonna hit Flo.
If he attacks Juggler, it's a huge mistake. You have to attack Mario. There you go. There you go. Almost kills, yeah.
And I
This
see
is what he should have been doing since the beginning. Not hit Juggler, just hit Mario.
I see why he wasn't using Act again too. He wants to keep turn prio.
Yeah, that's GG, looks like. Because there's no self-heal anymore.
Miracle Staff Florentia is pretty sad too. Red Moon's definitely a better.
Yeah,
option.
it's an interesting choice, that's for
He
sure.
can definitely deal some single target damage.
This just gets
Is
counter
it,
killed.
This
Mhm.
this has been 1500
Oh, did it even...
1500 normal attack. It's pretty strong for magic.
Yeah, Miracle's an interesting choice. So, I really thought there was no way Maebari can lose.
Yeah.
That little mistake cost the game, pretty much. Yeah.
Which mistake was that?
So he used Zerida to melee Florentia when he has Stinger. So he didn't kill. He Alazard Florentia, but instead of range, he went melee because he's not using EMB, so he didn't kill.
Mario is really bad once her act again's gone, right? Like really bad.
Not really bad, because she can
I mean, she can't
self-sustain
act as an
and
assassin anymore.
you
So I
can.
feel like once she's gone with the act again, you can just hit her as a infantry DPS, and that's really weak compared to an assassin.
When 3C comes back up, she can still guard ignore, but that takes a really long time, yeah.
Yeah, so if 3C's
Yeah.
back up, there's
You have to
just
use
no.
it and then wait next turn and then use another
Yeah.
skill to attack it.
Right.
That's really slow.
Yeah, that's
And
very slow.
also your soldiers might be dead too.
So you just have to think of it as she's gonna guard ignore once, and then after that, it's pretty much a long leg DPS after that point. And the reason she's so weak in this case is because she doesn't have faction buff.
Yeah, she acts again too much.
But she's pretty good even after she uses it up. I mean, there's 2 push, self heal. There are 2 ways to heal, so she's actually pretty good at endgame. You just have to be careful on how you use her 3C combo the first time.
I feel like Maebari would have wanted if he just be shocked the Elwyn, just leave the 3 combo of Florentia, Hilda, and Mario alone, and have your Mario still in healing mode, and you would have won with just burn and dog. I think that would have been better. But yeah, definitely a mistake suiciding the Zerida.
Yeah. He knows. He shouldn't have lost for sure. That's probably the biggest throw I've seen in TSdL so far.
Damn.
That wasn't that big. Wasn't that big a throw.
I mean,
that big.
no, there was really no way to lose. I think, pretty sure. If Zerida, think about it. There's Zerida kills Florentia, and that's it. That's it.
We see a fair amount of backup box swaps from both players. It looks like Maebari wants to go more single target oriented with Ellen, Sigma, D-Lit, and notice the debuffs, so brought out D-Lit. And then Chung, on the other hand, went D-Lit Akaya.
Yeah, he's going a little more aggressive here. Same map. It's definitely not my favorite map.
Yeah.
This map sucks because it's dark. I don't like dark places. So
Is that why? Is that your only
Yeah.
reason?
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I hope.
What's with this new popularity of first picking Florentia? I don't get it.
It's not popular. It's definitely
Yeah.
not popular.
I don't get it.
It's not popular, but I think some rushers are doing it because I think Sanichai actually likes doing that as well. Because it gives you. They have some ways to give Empire
Look,
buffs.
both of them are doing it.
I've done it as a tank push player too because I
Okay,
like
so
I like the control
this-
flow gives.
Okay, this is different because Maebari is actually 3 tank and 3 healer box. So if he wants to play safe, he has to pick a healer. So it's a little different from Maebari,
Yeah.
but definitely for Chung kind of play style. I see Senichai doing it. I mean, she's a pretty good enabler. It gives you movement, also act again. So I can see why. And usually, something like Sanichai, he has a lot of Empire buff. So he can actually make it work. Make sure Florentia gets the faction buff.
Yeah, I mean Chung was running Leon, but then he took Leon out of the box.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I do feel like he should have replaced Illustrial. Seeing the map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not the best map for sure. So yeah, it's definitely not popular, but yeah, there are a couple players that are doing it, and I think it's reasonable, right? Florentia's pretty good against rush. I mean, good when you're rushing because you have a really long range AOE. That's gonna help kill things off. She also her act against very long, can get movement. She's a pretty good enabler, especially when you affection buff.
Long
So-
range heals too, both from strategic regroup and 3C.
I just hope Maebari's not too upset about that loss. I mean, I joke about it, but yeah, it was definitely that really sucks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure as soon as he clicked it, he's like, "Oh shit, that was a mistake."
He should. No, he should definitely ban burn there.
Yeah, I would have burned. I would have been burned for sure.
I
think
guess
the
because
act
it's
again
Cav.
is- Yeah, but the act again is gonna
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
There's a lot of usage of that, especially with AOE, which he can go either AOE or a single target now, and
Mm-hmm.
now he has multiple casts of it.
Yep.
I mean, even if because your land uses Calvary, does not mean that you can just ignore a
Oh,
something like that.
okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, hopefully he bans it this time.
Yeah. He might go Kruger and Himiko though, I think, just to get rid of all the debuffs maybe. Because his team is just Florentia so far. So yeah, it looks like he's just gonna get rid of the debuffs. So I think Burn pick up 4th is pretty good for him now.
I would like leave the Kruger
Oh,
alone
yeah,
and
that's-
pick up the Sigma or something. Because if by just by picking up Assassin, you can ignore, you get an extra sort of ban in a sense. So you can ban the Burn, you can ban the Himiko or whatever you want to do, and leave up the Kruger. Pick up the Sigma. If your opponent picks up Kruger, you can assassinate with your Sigma. So it's not a big deal. I
Well,
would've
it
done that.
depends. If you pick up Sigma, actually Zerda pick is better in that case. If you want to
Yeah, you
assassinate.
can do something like that. Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah.
you can pick an Assassin
Yeah.
and just ignore the Kruger. Even though
No.
there's 2 debuffs, it's kind of scary, but you have something like that, I think you should be fine.
Especially because of the Florentia, I think it could get scary. And the only downside is that you have to be super decisive in your plays because your other heal's gonna get banned. Like D-Lit and probably Mario was gonna get banned if you did that. So
Makes
interest-
sense that he wants D-Lit up against this debuff comp. Reen, D-Lit's a pretty nice answer, and there's Juggler too, so D-Lit seemed really good there.
I'm gonna be honest though, this is pretty confusing.
The
He's
Akaya,
going all in with Reen pretty much, I think. This
It's not gonna be enough unless you get really, really lucky with the AoE.
yeah, because I mean you still have Florentia and you have D-Lit, so one
does-
AoE is not gonna decide everything for sure.
Does Sigma have can Sigma kill Rian by the way?
Sigma
exactly
kill
know.
Rain.
Yeah, with duel?
It's usually a trade.
Landius
yeah.
faction buff, so it should be fine. He has damage from D-Lit too. Should be a
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, it should be a kill.
So why not ban out that unit?
Yeah, Sigma seems like a pretty big problem for Chung. Ares and Zerida, Zerida can generally kill Reen, especially when it's Stinger, and she'll have again damage up from D-Lit. Ares though, you can probably afford to leave up Ares.
Yeah, all in Rain. Interesting. I think
And he
he
still
could
gets
have
the
had
access to Sigma. It's really, really good for Maebari
no.
if he chooses. He doesn't choose it.
hmm
I mean,
I think
pushing is
there's-
fine too, but I feel like just getting a 1-for-1 trade and then
Yeah, 1-for-1
we should
trade.
we should just win the game because your units are better at stalling out the game than your opponents.
Yeah,
Or
Chung-
rushing units.
Chung only has one carry, so if Reen dies, his entire game plan is pretty much over.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Yeah, it's one man Rain. If you're gonna do this though, bring your Imelda back and just first pick Imelda. Just go all in with Rain. It's much better.
Odious
Yeah.
will still be good for stalling out the game.
It's a little weaker. He's gonna have Miracle for damage buff. He's gonna have decent range now. But the most he can do is 3 AoE combo.
This ODS should bring a single target skill though, instead of the waving languaging.
Light array.
So I'm
Yeah.
not. So he swapped out the stun, which makes sense because there's Rosencio. That skill does nothing, right?
But more
Or
single target ability is really nice here against the Rian, because dog generally cannot guard, and once you push away the dog, it's even harder to guard. So I feel like this ODS should really bring a single target skill, try to kill the rain that way.
Yeah.
So you'd bring wizards.
If
I
you have
think
access to them,
Warlocks
yeah.
is fine. I think
Yeah,
Warlocks are
they're
fine.
both fine, but
Yeah.
yeah, as long as you have the single target skill, because most of your damage is coming from the main body itself. I don't know what all these bonds are for the heroes, but the soldiers, but I think they're probably like 20 or 25%.
Yeah.
Attack.
It's
Something
just
low.
it's just super hard to try to rush into an act again comp like this, and he does have like Florentia, D-Lin, and also Odious can somewhat heal, which is normal attack.
Yeah,
So
worst case scenario, ODS can also suicide himself and heal the
yeah,
entire team.
yeah,
Debuffs.
yeah.
But that's a little bit too late game. I think it's better if you just single target it out. But maybe he didn't even need to bring his passive to revive, because the option to suicide yourself and removing all debuffs is quite nice.
We'll see though. I think Chung's lineup is too all-in-ish, so he needs to make everything perfect. Because potentially he could land 4 AoEs, right? Because there is Juggler AoE,
Akaya
there's
brought
Green
a
AoE, there's Florentia AoE, act again Reen, and then Reen AoEs again. So potentially you have 4 in one turn, but to actually pull that off is going to be extremely hard. And even if you pull it off, it might not be enough. We'll see.
Akaya brought Dark Reaper instead of Act Again.
Yeah, I mean her act again. I don't think matters too much.
You need to clock the rain for it to be actually relevant. But maybe that is better than using a Reaper. And what's Reaper gonna do against Landius?
Actually, does decent damage, right?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
After
Not with those
taking all those
soldiers.
AOE's. After taking all those AOE's.
Well, the Landius is gonna take like 1 damage against Rian, right? He has Royal Cavalry, which takes 1 damage against Rian, and then Landius itself will take 1 damage against Rian.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe after you move, you'll take 3 key damage from the burn, but nothing. Yeah, Akaya is not gonna single target this Rian down. And this Landius down.
There's a burn aura that could impact Reen too.
Potentially, yeah. So this rain is actually a damage rain, but that damage or that attack is like not too impressive.
Yeah, it's a bit low.
Isn't Ashen Hero the defensive one? The Rian I saw was Ashen Hero. I think
was
that's
it?
the defensive one. I think, but I forget which one's which, to be honest.
It might be the defensive one, which is
It is the
interesting.
defense. It is the defensive one, yeah.
Which is interesting because
yeah.
he's
Rushers
going
usually go for the more attack one.
This Reen has Apex boots.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, but sometimes you just build one Rian and you're just too lazy to change it back because you gotta use a lot of stones and resources for that.
Yep. Once you go one way, it's hard to switch back.
Yeah. Same for burn as well. Some people like the brave version, some people like the emperor version. But once you choose one, just stick with it.
Yeah. It's really not worth the switch for minor stat difference, to be honest. That's why.
Yeah. Especially if they're the same class. It's understandable if it's 2 different classes like flyer and infantry. But if you have 2 sword classes, 2 cavalry classes, like Leon, Helena, people like that, it's very wasteful for it to be like that. Yep. Unless you have abundance of resources, which maybe you do, but it still feels like a waste for sure.
I don't know. All my units are like AB near max, so I could do whatever I want, really.
I've been running out of AB materials. Probably because I've been lazing around the high scores, and also I've been building too much units.
That's fair. It could kind of depend on like how much money you spend, because if you don't spend a lot of money, your pool of units is pretty limited, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm F2B, so it doesn't really matter.
Fair enough, not for you.
No, Zelda's a huge whale. Galaxy whale.
Galaxy F2B.
How dare you slander Zelda's good name like that, sir?
This dog didn't not bring Magiguard, because there are a few magical units on Maebari side. So the Rian should live D-lit, I think.
Yeah,
But
depends.
maybe
Not if
maybe
she.
not the melee.
Not
I'm not
yeah.
sure if the melee is, maybe it doesn't.
Melee
Not
usually
exactly too
kills.
sure.
My Teddy Full Moon D-Lit will kill Reens at melee as long as he's not on terrain.
It really depends on the ring, the stats. If it's like HP stats,
Yeah,
there's high chance. Also, I assume there's Miracle on Resentio. I see why not. So with Miracle, he'll live. As long as he transforms.
yeah, fair
So
enough.
he's going Miracle now. Because you're going to transform Reen and keep the Miracle anyway. So, okay. And I think Miracle only matters to Reen. So, okay.
The issue is the Rian doesn't really have an MD buff. And that's huge. That's 30% additional bonus stats instead of the usual 20 from a usual defense buff.
Yeah, Steel
So
Wings
they-
actually have really good MDef too.
But
Yeah,
they're really
but Reen
pushy
is
in
more
the
of
melee
a...
range.
Reen's more of a damage reduction tanky unit. So, I don't think it matters too much. Because, I mean, his MDF is too low to begin with. But...
Well, Steel Wings, even without talent, still at max training have like 800 MDef. It's not bad. Like at melee.
At range, right?
No,
at
at
range.
at
Okay,
melee.
okay. This is actually interesting. Yeah, you don't have to waste a turn on transform now. But only problem is he's gonna run out very soon.
I
So
thought the
I
Steel
think
Wings
he's gonna
have-
push. He's gonna push.
Is this push good?
I think so.
It feels like a waste.
No, I don't think it's a waste.
There's rather.
There's a
Really-
possibility that you clock, and also juggler cannot deal any damage, right?
I think the
Because
push is
Juggler-
good
Yeah, I think the push was good.
because Reen transformed too early, and you can try to stall out Reen.
No, he didn't transform. He can transform this turn.
Oh, the
he has like
wolf.
5 turns of the ability, right?
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
he uses his actual skill.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the wolf that caused it. My bad.
yeah.
But I feel like just pushing in a position where you can act again and kill the Rian is better than pushing to prevent damage.
There
Because
is
eventually they're gonna get damage, right? Eventually they're gonna be able to reach you once the middle gets more concentrated.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there is one
feel
other
like-
thing. If you're going to use Akaya, then you want to transform with Reen first, right? Because Akaya's buff lasts 2 turns, so if you have to spend a turn transforming,
No, you keep the buffs. Right?
do you?
Yeah.
That's,
When you transform, your buffs don't run out.
Okay, fair enough.
This is the very juicy AoE from Rian though. It hits everybody.
Now he does this, but I mean, he still has Act Again, also pretty decent heal, so. Looks like it's Spirit Boots, because it's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's quite nice. Now this D-lit's kind of awkward. Now in this situation, it would be nice to push.
No,
for
but
example.
Juggler's just dead though, right?
To burn D-Lit combo, yeah, it looks like it. You probably see of Miracles first.
Well, if you position here, I think everybody gets hit by Rain though, right? Now everybody gets hit by Rain.
Yeah, D-Lit might have missed it. Or actually, I think he could have reached burn anyway.
So
It's
Reen
really weird.
AoEs and Florentia can act again for the second AoE, looks like. Florentia should be in range to act again Reen.
Yeah.
And Juggler was really just there to deal damage and waste heals from Maebari's side, but good thing is he didn't use any heals yet. But Reen has to go in. Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Trying to
I
save
mean-
dog.
This dog can't be shocked the D-lit.
Okay.
Dark Reaper, so Bernhardt could die to this Akaya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, she can't reach.
Oh, she can if she has a genius. Not sure if she has genius.
That's true. I wonder if she does.
This Akaya got screwed up, by the way. Her int was actually lower, but the wolf stats pushed her int higher, so the conversion got messed up and went into attack. Oh, she hasn't used conversion. Never mind.
Well, her int is pretty decent though,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just tripping. She hasn't used her conversion. I think.
She used it last turn, right?
So you have to attack in a way that you're nearby an ally, and you probably don't want to attack in melee range with the D-lit. So maybe going 2 below ODS and then moving on top of the burn might be better.
I'm pretty sure this D-lit still kills this juggler. Should be a
Think
kill.
so?
I think so.
Soldiers are.
I think so. Oh, okay. Very close though. So if this D-lit, I mean this Akaya can do something this turn, it will be a good act again, but if not, probably not. Right.
Is Rain gonna jump in or what?
I think Reen jump in, act again, Reen would have been much better. But then again,
Yeah.
if he did that, Juggler would have died, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
Okay, so here you want to definitely AoE
yeah,
and act against someone. It's very good at the.
Depends. If
did
you
get
act
silenced.
again, you lose turn prio. I think I'd rather not act again.
Well, what do you do with turn prio that matters right now versus next turn?
You can heal again with floor, or
I mean, turn prio is effectively like an act again because you just move at the start of next turn, right?
Well, there's a chance this burn doesn't die to the.
well,
Akaya
depends
Reaper.
because you're. The thing about act again is your unit can move this turn and next turn. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would act again the D-lit or something. Have her attack and heal as well. So it's like having a double heal with offensive positioning.
He's thinking. I just wonder if the Akaya can do anything.
I mean, she can't reach, though.
If he has Reaper, if he has Genius, he could reach.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he does, but.
Yeah, so he's gonna. Yeah, he's thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would definitely do this. This is an additional heal as well. You can heal
Mhm.
again with the D-lit after attacking. So
Yeah, I don't think this is working.
even if the Akaya can reach, I'm not sure if it would kill, because werewolves are pretty bulky.
It's not gonna kill.
Yeah.
She
doesn't have any really offensive talent either.
It's definitely not genius because she's using her unique.
Oh, right. She has a unique, right?
Yeah.
So that again was a really bad play.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad play. Yeah.
Well, now you have
I don't
position.
think it matters if Juggler died or not, really, right?
Reen's-
Potentially, you could have AoE twice this turn, and if one of them clock, you could have AoE'd again next turn, right? And
Yeah.
there's pretty high chance since you're gonna use 2 AoEs this turn. So that was your. I mean, it doesn't really matter if Juggler dies; he's still gonna die. It's not like his lockdown really matters at this point. So.
Yeah, she didn't use her.
Yes, act again. Yeah. Oh, you could kill D-Lit. D-Lit should die. Yeah, D-Lit dies.
The
Burn
conversion
doesn't
was
die.
wrong.
Does D-lit die?
Yeah, D-Lit
I don't-
dies. D-Lit dies.
I'm not sure if it kills, but
No,
yeah, that would
it's-
be the prime target. Instead of
it's-
burn, D-lit's probably a little better. Yeah,
Yeah.
The conversion was wrong. It converted into attack instead of int. I don't know why because I'm pretty sure int was lower. So
Yeah, you needed to kill D-Lit because it still locks down burn. Right?
this gives trim priority or not? I don't understand why this happens sometimes. Sometimes when I kill someone and Akaya gets another wolf, the wolf has ability to move again. I don't understand it.
That's weird.
If Akka didn't move, then that's the case, right?
Yeah.
I
She-
feel like there were some scenarios where that wasn't the case. Maybe because the hero itself was dead, and there were 2 summons on the board. I don't know. It happens sometimes that the turn priority got messed up because the wolf that was newly summoned because someone died had the ability to move again.
Well, I think Akka definitely should have killed Dila here.
Yeah, the Reen RNG was not really good enough, frankly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely needed to silence the Florentia. I'm not. Maybe this Florentia has like Holy Ring or
It's
something like
it's Bracer.
that. Is Bracer okay?
Okay.
Bracer Miracle Staff, right? Or is
No,
that
that's
Maebari's?
Chung's. That's Chung's.
Okay.
Chung's is Vidar's.
I guess you can 3C. Actually, your 3C, I'm not sure if it clocked. Or
So
I guess you act
this
again.
Rain has no more AoEs, right? For a few turns.
Yes.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, no clock, no. That's the rough thing about having one AoE user. You have 50% chance to clock through 2 units, like 49%.
Yep.
It's much more reliable with someone with 3 AoEs or having 2 units.
Okay,
Two
so
AoEs.
it did clock. So he's gonna act again Rain, I guess. He can still single target. But he lost his attack buff now.
Technically, Reen can bring 3 AoEs if you bring his 1 cost.
His 1 cost is really bad, right? It's like a 0.2 multiplier or something,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad because you can still stack up. And in this case, it's not like he needed to transform because he has Akka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a
So
bad
Landius
idea.
has to move, right? I think Landius has to move to block. This Akka might actually. Do you think this Akka can kill a D-Lit right now without any skill?
I don't think so.
Not without a buff.
No, I would probably move to Landius anyway, because Landius has no use. Either you heal something right now, or you kill something right now, and you're doing neither.
You might as well even attack the Akayo with
Uh,
Landius.
I'm not sure if that kills, but maybe it
I
does.
think it might. Because
She's
normal
pretty
attack,
squish.
yeah.
Pushing does nothing. So I would just probably guard in the middle of the 3.
Yeah, just
let your
attack Akaya.
ODS Yeah, just melee the Akaya with Landius. What I would have done. Oh, this actually killed?
The demon troops, Oldius just wrecked him.
Yeah, but the main body has some defenses, no?
She has Twilight Star, and then she also has her unique. It makes her pretty not bulky, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so in this case too, bring sorceress on Rosencio. Because she can do some damage as well.
Yeah, I didn't feel the last pick Razan was what Chung should have done. I forget what else he had. I think it was Oldius or something.
I mean, interesting BPs in general, I guess. It's just, if you want to make all in one unit, you better have better supports there. Like,
Yeah.
get a bunch of damage buffs, right? And make sure your ring can explode everything.
But the issue was that Rain has the wrong class, and probably not the most offensive weapon
Yeah,
either.
it definitely wasn't the most offensive. So like when I'm trolling in scrims, like I would when Rain first came out, I would do something like I pick like Iris, Imelda, and like Wyler, and I just pick Rain, and also get like Dela or something to give Gospel, and I just teleport him in with Wyler 3C and Imelda buff, and I just
Go to town.
yeah, just stand there and just AoE, and it's pretty effective actually.
Yeah. Reen's pretty strong.
And also makes them unkillable if you do that.
I used to. There's some games where I first picked Weiler, and I just relied on Desperate Prayer as my tank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work against AoE maybe.
Yeah.
He's really strong if you build him like super offensive.
Yeah, with Gift of Eternal Life. He can chunk people pretty solidly.
Okay, so looks like there were some changes.
Yeah, Chung went back to his normal box. Maebari put in Illustrial. Illustrial is quite good on this map, and also brought back Elwyn.
Okay. Orange again, first pick.
Yeah, I don't get it, but sure.
Excuse me.
Do you need to ban Hilda? I guess he's gonna go like TJS first pick, then yes, but
Like game 1, maybe, yeah.
Well, do you need to ban Illustrial?
She's
Oh,
a one for one.
Illustrial.
She's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade is good for the non-rusher, no?
Yeah.
depends.
So,
Depends.
and what if she's gonna kill that you're gonna pick right away?
With his box, I don't think he should be too scared of Illustrial. But interesting enough, he's gonna pick Hilda.
Well, he has to pick up a tank that's not burn right now. Because if he doesn't, then Chung can ban 2 actual tanks and then pick up the TJS and kill the burn that way.
That's fine.
Actually, he has a 3 tanks.
No,
three
yeah,
actual
he has
tanks.
3 tanks. Yeah,
But
so it doesn't matter.
Dog is not really a great tank against TJS either. But I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
I mean, you could pick something like Odious, and he can actually tank pretty well.
But this does feel kind of a waste. You have so many tanks and you pick a tank first. It's kind of a waste.
Here we probably see second pick D-Lit from Maebari. Or, no, D-Lit probably... Yeah, second pick D-Lit, I think.
D-Lit's pretty good against burn and
No, I
against
think
Dog as
he'll
well.
pick TJS here.
Well, if he
He
picks the burn, sure, you could. But then you have to be really, really wary about the AoEs. You definitely have to ban the dog if you pick TJS here. And probably ban the AoEs.
I mean, now D-Lit and Juggler just get banned, though, right? And then Maebari has almost no healing.
Yeah, and out here as Chung, I would pick Ares. Because I think Ares can kill the Jessica. I didn't check the exact HP and the defense of the Jessica, but I feel like he should be dead to Ares.
It's pretty hard for TJS to reach, or Ares to reach TJS usually. After she engages, sure.
Well, he can just move in turn 1, right? Again, and a bunch of stuff. He can move next turn as well. I think it should be very, very easy to reach. Yeah, he picks up the Ares. Pretty nice. Here, since
No,
He
Jolly
not
pick's good. Jolly pick's good.
he did not ban the dog. What did he banned the Elwyn and D.
Yeah, he should have banned Dog and D-Lit, not Elwyn and D-Lit. For
Yeah,
sure.
if you're
now
gonna
this
pick
Ares
Ares.
pick is this Ares is now just very awkward. So definitely
Well,
a huge blunder.
He can still go in with Burn first, then heal block, and then go in with Ares.
Yeah, but then I think you're more likely to get your burn one shot by TJS before you can do that.
In
Yes,
order
he-
to do that, he needs to ban out Odious. He needs to ban out Odious and something like Illustrial here.
Yeah, well, now he has to. Before he didn't have to because he just went turn
Wow.
1.
Illustrial on Maebari's side is actually pretty good now.
Yeah, she'll zone that Ares pretty well.
Yeah, she doesn't even need the actual skill to actually kill Ares.
Yep.
And it's gonna be very awkward to guard with burn. And if you guard with burn, you can't really play really aggressive with him with Sword Dance.
I don't think he's gonna guard.
Yeah.
He probably shouldn't if he's gonna YOLO it up. Yeah. Get rid of the teleport. Ignore the Rosen. Rosen's really bad. This Leon is
I
probably not
think
very
Leon
good
is
either.
okay. I think Leon's okay.
But Leon can reach really far with Mechanical Knights on this map.
Yep.
So it could be a good AoE to finish off somewhat.
It is. I think he's going to. He needs that Leon to zone out that Lustral.
So it really depends on what Maebari does with his positioning. If he positions really poorly, he'll get blown out by an Ares or a Leon here. But if he positions well, I think he should have a pretty easy game ahead of him.
I agree. Chung has a really all-in composition, and Maebari has some pretty effective traders, and also has Dog to tank the physical portion of Chung's rush, and even Hilda too. So it just looks like Zerida and Celestial get their trades. You take out most of the DPS, and then you out-tank, but it is a little scary for Maebari to have so little healing.
Yeah, maybe you can bring first aid on Dog.
That'd be an interesting tech.
Because it is mostly AoE power from Chung's side. Yeah, AoE from Chung's side. I don't think he's gonna bring single target Ares. It feels a little bit weird to do that. But Maebari should be bringing Molders. Who cares about your 1v1 versus Burn? If your goal is to kill Burn quite quickly, just bring up the Molders, bring up the additional bonus healing that they provide. Here, I would definitely not go for.
No, why would you bring Molders against what?
Because they
You
heal.
might as well bring Phalanx.
But Molders heal. Phalanxes don't heal.
You have Tejas that can heal.
Well, if things go bad and your TGS dies,
No, I
you have to heal.
mean she just needs to tank a couple of hits, right? I mean it's just AoE focused mostly. But Templar Knights are not the best choice for sure.
Yeah. Templars do.
They really don't do anything against werewolves. They really don't.
Yeah, they get two-ticked anyway.
Like they
Do they?
really do nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just a bad tank in general, unless your opponent is using like a magic team. Even then, if it's like a magic team, Molder's probably better.
The only reason to not use Molders versus a magic team is if you don't have Molders. Or maybe Deedlit, I guess. It's not like you need to worry about Deedlit anyway. She has a 30% chance to kill herself.
Molder's still good against Deedlit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Molders heal, which is the best part.
Yeah, which is nice. So he used 3C on TJS. I think you should be using it on Illustrial, not TJS. TJS can just stay in the back anyway, which what she's gonna do. Illustrial is a jump unit, so it greatly reduces your chance of killing with all the debuffs.
Especially because she doesn't have any buff herself.
Yeah, I mean she is going to from TJS probably.
Yeah,
There's
straight
probably
gold.
a strengthen.
I do think Maebari brought it.
Either way, should have been on TJS. I mean, should have been on Illustrial. But there is a way to counter. Her 2C skill transfers debuffs, and you actually get damage out of it. So
Yeah.
that's actually the counter to Kruger 3C.
And Newbie's about to bring that up.
It does almost as much damage as 3C if you have debuffs on you.
It transfers the debuffs too, right?
Yep. So you're actually dispelling yourself, giving the debuff. Could be something like they take extra damage as well, and then you get damage buff.
Kruger's 3C does nothing. They're just annoying. If you have multiple things to dispel. But in terms of this match, it doesn't really matter because there's no dispelling power on Maebari's side. So they're just annoying 10% debuffs.
It's just annoying. It cripples your playmaking potential for your opponent. So if you pick something like Ares and give it to him, and he's there to one-shot something, let's say, he's not that scary anymore.
Chung also did place his Leon on the wrong side. Usually you should place it on the side that your opponent's force is on. Because they're more likely to place units there instead of on the opposite side. But that's a minor gripe.
Yeah, he can reach right now though, which should.
No, he can't. He's I think one off.
No, he can. He can.
No,
He
I
can.
don't think he can.
He can. Because the Magnites ignores 2 defensive terrains, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
so
yeah, but
he's-
there's 3 on the
he's-
bridge and then 1 in front of the.
right now he can
defensive board.
move. He can move 1 slot, 1 space in front of that wall, and that's enough. He can move 5 after. He's in range. See?
That's not because you get absorbed.
1. No. Look at it from the top side. Look at it from the top
Yeah,
side.
but you don't want to attack on water.
What do you mean attack all water?
You want to attack where Hilda's standing. So the dog.
Yeah. You can
Okay,
attack
yeah.
where the hill is standing. That's what I mean.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles.
No,
a
1,
way.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 tiles.
There's 6. The fortress tile,
Okay,
the brick
okay.
bridge, the
So-
forest.
No, there's a. You're 1 space in front of that wall tile at top. That's closest to you. So 1 grass tile, 1 wall tile, 1 floor, 1 forest, 1 grass. That's 5. Because Shiv, you get 5. Because
So,
there are
so
2
you're
defensive
shivering
terrains.
from above, right?
Yeah, above, yeah. You can reach Hilda. I mean, there's no reason to go in right now, but you can.
I feel like that might kill the dog then. If he could do that, I would have just done it turn 1, the first action.
Isn't that? I think it's just too risky, though.
I think that might kill. If you're not going to do that, you should just faction buff with burn to do that next turn.
Okay, so do you see? If you click on the Leon,
Doesn't he only get a chance to ignore terrain twice, even if he
Twice.
chivs? So
yeah, that's twice.
Yeah.
See? You see the top?
Okay.
no, like
Yeah.
if you use it up and you chived, I think you don't get another 2 blocks.
No, you do. You do.
Oh,
Additional.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it
so-
refreshes your soldier cooldown. I mean, the soldier.
Okay, so
Uh,
yeah,
so-
he can reach.
So if he could do that, why didn't he just faction buff burn first, and then sneak up a Leon and kill the dog? Because the dog has.
Well, I mean, it's just not a guaranteed kill, right?
I think that's a guaranteed kill.
I mean, werewolves don't even need water. They're really tanky.
You have 18% damage increase, and you have 5 movement from the talent.
Okay, so
Leon.
he sees the Leon, so he's gonna. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's a missed opportunity then, because I would have just faction buff burn first, and then Leon shove it in and kill the dog. 1-for-1 trade dog for Leon is very good.
Yeah. If it kills.
I think it definitely does kill. That's 5 movement from Leon's range, and you get the
Well, he's still gonna go for it. He's still gonna go for
he
it.
should have gone for it before he got the water though.
Well, he's gonna go for Hilda now, but I think Hilda.
Hilda's gonna live a lot.
Yeah, of course, because it's Cav versus Lancer.
He's shivering from the wrong spot if he's gonna attack with Leon as well. He should shiv like maybe 2 spots backwards. Oh, he's going for the
Interesting.
Hilda.
Just going for the swap, I guess.
Oh,
Clock.
Clock.
Clock Leon.
It's
He's
too
just
bad
gonna
TJS is up.
He's just gonna damage TJS with the AoE, looks like. Right?
But he gets a heal, right?
And this way, you can kill Zerda next turn, actually. Or even Illustrio. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Water is 3 for cabs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't reach Illustria. Well, he can kill Zerda. Or this might even just kill Leon though. Should have brought Angels.
I don't think it'll kill.
We'll
He-
see.
Yeah,
he- Angels,
there's
he can't
no.
do anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You
No
couldn't
attack
reach.
buff.
No.
I don't think this is gonna kill.
Oh, you underestimate.
Yeah.
That was a crit.
Under-
That was obviously.
you underestimate.
No, even without the
Leon's
crit.
just not that tanky, right? So this actually does nothing now. Zerda wasn't even a big threat there, so. Yeah, mages still do great damage. I mean, you're doing extra damage to Cab there with the 3C.
Yeah, that was a crit's fault.
No,
It's
it's probably dead without it.
I think so. It did like 29k.
If he wants to make sure something like this works, is he should have acted it again. And just waste a turn.
Oh, great! Heal your opponent's team. Not great, for sure.
I mean,
Maybe
Zerda has to
Balance
move.
Blade. Maybe Balance Blade Leon can't one-shot dog, but I would have definitely gone for that route.
Yeah, I don't know about one-shotting, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, a dog without water and without faction buff, I think it's definitely dead to Leon.
If it was lobsters, I'd probably agree with you, but since it's werewolves, it seems really tough. If Kruger has Dark Dragon's Breath as Zerda's, she can probably still take it.
She should be okay.
He's hide and seek, so.
Yeah, yeah.
But now this Zerda has Alhazard up. Even
No,
while
he's not using Alzar. He's not using anything.
No, the killing blow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, troop bypass.
Yeah.
This won't kill though.
Oh, it might.
It's a burn on a wall.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. That seems a bit out of Zeri's range. It is strong.
Yeah. Depends on this burn. I can't see right now. What? It's worth a shot. Nothing to lose, right? It's
I don't think so.
decently tanky. Yeah, it's easy. Oh, that's
That-
Wait, where's the skeleton? Oh, no
yeah.
heal block. So his skeleton proc didn't work.
Yeah. The
Unfortunate.
Hellfires would have killed it, yeah.
Does he have Hellfires anyway? He
I
bought
think
Bandits.
so. I think so.
I don't remember. Yeah, TJS just cleans this burn up.
Burn is just dead. Yeah, I mean Juggler can even be shock as well. Or Illustrio can kill. Yeah, Burn's just dead. No point of trying to save it.
Werewolves don't heal the hero itself, right?
The soldier.
It's just soldiers.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, he's trying to save. This is what I mean. He's gonna try to save, but this really does nothing. And actually healed Zerda.
well,
And
Zerda's dead to Ares AoE if he
Yeah,
gets the
yeah. I
chance.
mean, if he
Right
wants
now,
to go.
the TGS has no healing because he didn't bring any healing. Only bring one single target skill. I think he brought strengthen, so he has no
Yes.
healing capability right now. So that the Zerda is definitely dead.
Both AoEs from Chung's side though, it's gonna hit Juggler, so it's gonna heal.
Well, I think that Zerda should be one shot by Ares for sure. Right?
Yeah, I mean, with Ares, he's one shot, but do you want to waste Ares right now? Is it a really good trade to just kill Zerda? Because, I mean, Illustrio's there, just gonna counter kill. Is it really worth? Zerda is not even a huge threat in this matchup anyway. It was the last pick. It's really TGS and Illustrio. That's big on Maebari's side. Who cares if Zerda dies? It's gonna teleport Zerda though.
This Zerda can't really do anything for a long time.
And he could try to kill this burn.
I go for it.
I think it kills.
I mean, why not, right? There's no reason not to hit it.
Damn!
Ooh.
Blame the fort.
Ooh.
No,
I mean, Juggler can kill him, Alessio can kill him. It's really no problem.
I'm curious why he brought the strengthen then. What do you need strengthen for to kill with Illustrio? Like won't you kill the healer? Won't you kill Kruger? Won't you kill Ares without the strengthen buff?
Kruger. Yeah, I mean, Kruger doesn't have.
The
any
main
buff.
thing about it is that that 1C has a healing property, which is very nice if you have no healing on your team except Dog, which is unreliable.
Kruger should be dead because he's running Sworks, I'd imagine.
Yeah, should be that.
He definitely should be using Sorcerers because
Yeah.
this map's kind of a nightmare to
Depends.
get on.
Depends. I mean, there are wall tiles, also there's shield. So he could kind of bait. I mean, why say B-Shock, right? Just use B-Shock at this point.
I mean, Illustrial should be able to kill this.
Yeah, she can, but I'll rather...
You just move the Hilda first. Hilda's doing nothing at all. Just move Hilda first. See what your opponent does.
Yeah.
You want your dog to get AoE'd anyway, so you can heal up your Zerida and stuff anyway.
Mhm.
Just move your Hilda, card up your dudes. It's better than moving your offensive units.
Mhm.
Maybe he thinks that the Hilda already moved because it's not very clear. With that glowing
What do you
thing
mean
we're
it's not? It's not
yeah,
very clear.
it's glowing, so that makes me think it's a little bit, maybe already moved. I mean, he's clearly not even thinking the Hilda has an action.
Yeah, he's not. He didn't even click her on once. I mean, at this point, I think it's pretty GG though. Unfortunately, Kruger can't hit everyone. But if Kruger does come in, Juggler can B-Shock. And Kruger actually dies.
You think so?
I think so. It's 3C jump Kruger, right? I mean, a 3C jump Juggler with Werewolf. So it's definitely dead, yeah.
I don't think it does, but...
I
think it kills the shield in 2 ticks.
If it's a regular B-Shock, I don't think it kills, but this is after jump.
After jump usually kills whatever.
Yeah, it's after jump. And this is like not even infection buffed Kruger. And I don't even think it's tanky. I didn't look at the stats. It's just gonna go in. Which, unless you get like super lucky debuffs, right? With like silence and dispel water.
It is a fort, but
I don't think it would kill, but
let's see.
you can definitely try.
Heal block. Nothing important.
There's a lot of things important there. There's 2 attack downs and there's a end defense down.
No, Tejas is not even like a huge threat right now. I think he should just kill Alistrio next turn. There's another AoE coming, right?
yeah.
So I think it's like 5 stars. It doesn't look too high. Defensive stats. Oh, he's gonna back up.
Yeah, I don't think this kills it regardless.
So
The
if
best thing you do get for actually attacking like that way is to block the Kruger from moving, which might be valid enough reason.
Yeah.
Then I don't think this kills.
Well, not anymore, right? Because he lost a bunch of debuffs there. It wasn't full B-Shock.
Yeah.
But I think I would... So the choice is, do you want to kill this Illustrial? I think so. I think you should be killing the Illustrial. The choice is either use the Kruger AoE, which... Oh, okay.
So isn't dog the wrong one always?
What? Is
Okay,
is,
okay,
does
okay.
TSdL even matter though? I
It's
don't
fine.
think this might not even kill. No, not
It
this
should
time.
kill. It should kill if it's.
Nope.
Oh, he has the
He
beast
did
shock.
pull out. He did pull out Kruger, but Illustrio can kill. So now Illustrio can even kill Ares, but I think he's gonna go for Kruger. Kruger
You
should
think
Yeah.
be
this?
easy kill here.
Think this Celestial can kill?
Yeah.
It has 900 attack.
Yeah.
Well, she still
No,
has
when you
3C.
attack, yeah, when you attack, your attack goes up though. That's enough. That's 300 defense. That's enough.
There's Grassland too, which she should probably use for the Wolf Riders.
No, that doesn't matter. That's
Yeah,
not how they
that
work,
doesn't
right?
matter. Defensive
Defense
terrain.
style.
Yeah,
Defense style is
defense
what
style
matters.
gives you archer. Yeah.
You
Okay.
gotta do something. Yikes! Oh, whoa, the APM.
Okay.
I'm surprised I killed.
Now T just has a chance of dying though. From the AoE.
Archer is really strong against Ares.
But what can you do though? That Zerida's just gonna eventually just kill. Yeah, T
Yeah,
just not
doesn't
even gonna
doesn't
die.
even
Kill
kill.
block though. Kill block though.
But Kruger's out of AoEs.
Yep.
Florencia did clock, but
Floor can kill now though, right?
I don't think she can reach now.
Yeah, she can't reach anymore.
Passive block.
She can reach. She can reach if she's down the water.
Yeah.
Right next to Kruger. Just desperate to kill one unit.
I think I would have just normal attacked the Illustrial there.
Well, you can
Kruger-
you can kill Illustrio this turn.
Yeah.
But I would
Well,
just normal
actually
attack.
not. Actually not. You can guard him.
You think this normal attack would not kill the Illustrial? From
No, he
Florencia?
meant Hilda can guard, but
Yeah, Hilda can guard now.
Florencia should probably be able. Maybe I don't remember the exact HP. I think Lusty was like 77%.
I think that's dead because Illustrial has like no defenses. Most
Yeah.
of them have like less than 9k HP. So I think that Florencia would have killed because
Yeah.
her soldiers are pretty decently strong.
You know, he actually brought winning strategy. That's an interesting thing. Well, what can you do against Erda though, right?
Yeah, they're just gonna clean up. He doesn't care about this dog. He doesn't even care about the dog. Like,
There's no more AoE, so
The only thing Chung can do here is disengage and try to AoE Maebari some more, but Zerida's gonna catch Chung before that.
yeah, I think this Zerida has the unique as well in faction buff, so it should be able to heal herself.
Now Kruger's
I mean,
just dead.
there's just backstab. He shouldn't have healed him up completely there. He shouldn't have healed up. It was like 96%. Leave it at that so you don't get backstab, right? That's gonna give you a higher chance to survive Zerida.
Yeah.
But he decided to heal him up 100%. Now backstab.
Yeah, I think he would have been dead anyway, but you might as well try to increase your odds.
Yeah, I mean. this
No,
is-
don't
Oh, wait, he's
melee.
melee again.
No.
Maebari's throwing again. Oh.
No, I there's no way, right? Like,
He still
He
wins,
can't
but
3C now. Oh.
he can't 3C yet. It's not that fast.
no, yeah, he can.
He can. It's bad.
Oh,
It's one turn after you put the evil debuff on.
Yeah.
is it really?
Yeah.
Now you can use it and not hit juggler.
You sure?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about healing, but I think he should just go for it. Wait, he's just gonna hit everyone? Okay.
I didn't know. It was
I mean,
that
you
fast.
should move back. I mean, why would you want your Kruger being ranged to get hit by 3 units, right?
Well, now you gotta attack with the Hilda, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
why would you want your Hilda to attack? Just move back. You don't have to hit juggler, right?
Yeah, and Zerda needed to move back too to get hide and seek back up.
Well, he won't
Also,
get it back, but I would have tried to get a healing buff from the faction buff.
yeah,
But he actually might lose this. I still don't think it's possible, but I think if another AoE hits him and gets healing block, maybe he wins. Maybe.
well, he does have act again. He can keep act again. What? Why not just heal first, right?
If only this was Red Moon Florentia.
It's better that he's not full 50% HP. To be honest.
Why?
I think act again is so much better. I
Yeah.
think heal act again is so much better here.
Yeah. Molders would have been great here, right?
Yeah.
That's a fair point. Oh, that's a fair point. Because the other AoE is not back up, right? So
Yeah.
there's great amount of debuffs.
Yeah, first aid would have been great too from Dog.
You have to use Kruger first, so that you can act again or heal.
Battle support might have gotten those
I would
swords back
just-
to 100%.
If anything, I would just auto attack either Juggler or Hilda. I mean, Jugglers looks pretty easy kill to me.
Yeah.
There's an M-Def down as well.
Can you attack Dog though? I'm
I-
not sure if the guard's
I
up.
don't.
The
No,
guard's
yeah,
not
there's
up.
no guard. Oh, this is even better.
Wow.
No one's guarding.
passive
no one is
seal.
guard-
Passive seal.
No one's guarding.
Yeah, that's really sad from Maebari. he's gonna or his thinger right now.
He's
gonna or
he's gonna kick Zerda out.
he's
Yeah,
gonna or
he's
the stinger. That's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, that's really sad. It's 2 games because of the stinger.
Yeah, he won both games too.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't believe I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, really sad for Maebari though.
You don't even need to attack from like either of those games. You don't even need to attack from melee range.
It's just
they do,
have
like, no
it.
damage backwards.
It's just have it.
Yeah, I mean Zerda attacks fast enough, right? It's
Yeah.
a skill.
They should be super dead. So
Mm-hmm.
they should maybe take like 500 damage from, and then
Yeah.
everything should be dead. But
Yep.
yeah, that's big yikes. Big
Oh,
yikes.
okay, so closing thoughts.
Not sure, but I think that's my pizza's playing as well. Who's casting it again?
Should Loomis said he would cover it? Let me see if anybody's covering it.
Okay.
Nobody's covering
Wait.
it. So we should probably go over and start casting that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to stream 2. Okay, so we're jumping into this game late. Let me get set up. Okay.